it's obvious by now. There's been a lot of serious bad blood between the camp of Manny Pacquiao and the camp of Brandon Rios. Apparently, there was a huge altercation. By now, everybody probably knows, about what took place in China already. I'm just going to share with you guys my thoughts. Brandon Rios was doing a workout at that gym. They had the gym scheduled, I believe it was from 9 to 11, and then Freddie Roach and Manny Pacquiao had it to 11 o'clock till I'm not really sure what time it was. Um, Honestly, I respect Freddie Roach. He's done a lot of serious, work, in the boxing world as a trainer and a fighter. But I really don't like the way how he approached the whole entire situation. I felt like it could have got, handled and settled in a more respectable way. Um, you know, Freddie Roach obviously owns that wild card gym over there in Hollywood, and from what I was hearing, he kind of runs that gym like very in a very like according to his way, like the way how he wants to run it. I guess that's just the kind of person he is. He's the type of guy. I'm saying it's either my way or the highway, and that's it. So apparently, he took that. He took that attitude towards the gym over there in Macau, China, and he told Robert Garcia, hey, it's 11 o'clock, it's our time, and Robert Garcia, in a respectful, calm way. He didn't, stand up or raise his voice or anything like that. He just said, "Hey, man, we're only going to be here, 30 more minutes. Brandon is going to do a broadcast interview with, ESPN Sports Center. Really going to be, I believe, like 20 or 30 more minutes." Manny Pacquiao was not even there yet. He was not even there. So I don't like the way how Freddie Roach just came in there wanting to take over like so quick. I mean, he's got to be just a little bit more understandable, man, because you had the press there, you had the media there. He's got to be a little bit more understandable, man. And no, I don't like the way how Alex Ariza kicked Freddie Roach like that. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I thought Freddie Roach did start the whole entire shenanigans. And honestly, that leaves like a bad taste, man, for China. I mean, they're trying to get introduced into this new boxing world, and these fighters, man, they're like ambassadors, to that country, man. They're like guests, guest of honor in that country, man. It just leaves like a really sad, like a really sour image, man, in China and the United States and boxing as just a whole. I don't. I feel Freddie Roach didn't have to do that, man. That was like totally out of hand. And then they started with the racial slurs, the fucking Mexican and Jews and all that shit was totally out of hand. I thought, man, he didn't have to really go down that route. And my whole issue is now. See, Manny Pacquiao is talking about fighting in China from now on to avoid high tax rates. So if that's the case, and if they do continue to share one facility, which I never understood in the first place, I didn't really understand that whole entire part, to begin with. But if he is going to continue to fight in China, Freddie Roach, man, is really going to have to be just a little bit more understandable, man, when it comes to the times of the gyms and stuff. And I understand this is a huge fight in China, man, but he's going to have to be just a little bit more understandable because the way how I see it is Brandon Rios in this camp only had 2 hours to train from 9 to 11, and Freddie Roach had the time I believe from 11 o'clock I think until like 5 o'clock or something like that. I could be wrong, but the point is they had way more time than Brandon Rios' camp did. So I think Freddie Roach is just a very prideful person. Um, he probably just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I think. He took it out completely the wrong way, man. And then the racial slurs and all that shit, and then with Alex Ariza kicking him and all that shit, man. It's just like, really, man. It's just like one huge big domino effect. You know what I'm saying? Like shit starts to go downhill, and then more people gets involved, and now they're talking about getting Alex Ariza arrested and all this shit, man. It's just a lot of crazy shit, man. And then I was watching the video with Ellie Seckback. I believe he was the first one to upload the video. I saw that video. Then I actually had to go back and watch the video of seconds out. And I believe Radio Raheem, that's his name. He took Freddie Roach. I believe it was like a dressing room or a locker room or something like that. And he had a little interview with him. And then Freddie Roach was saying that told him to fuck off. And then I think that was a lie, honestly, because if you guys could actually go back and watch the video, Freddie Roach approached Robert Garcia and he said, "Hey, it was our time." Freddie Roach was the very first one to start with the curse words and shit. Saying that that was bullshit, and he called him a piece of shit. I believe Freddie Roach was in that mode where he just wanted it to be his way and no other way. That's how I honestly felt about this whole entire situation. It didn't really need to happen like that. I saw the press conference, and apparently they're still not getting along because Freddie Roach is saying he believes that Ellie Seckback edited the video and this and that, and Robert Garcia told everybody to go watch the video on ES News to really, really see what happened. And it's just a lot of crazy shit, man. But overall, I just think Freddie Roach really took it the wrong way, man. That's my whole take on it. If they're going to continue to fight in China, man, they got to be really more understandable. And they got to, really, I mean, because I'm pretty sure if Manny Pacquiao was about to do a live broadcast interview with ESPN, I'm pretty sure Robert Garcia would have respected that and said, "Hey, man, I understand, we're only going to need about 20 to 30 more minutes because if it's an interview, it's an interview. It's not like he's training. You know what I'm saying? He's actually doing an interview because of the time difference." And even still, I mean, you still got the media and the press there. I mean, why trip about that, man? You know what I'm saying? And cause all that, unnecessary commotion, man. I mean, you don't necessarily need all that shit, man. So, I don't know, man. That's my take on it. You guys let me know what you think. If anything, they're most likely going to show some of this footage on the HBO 24/7 epilogue. I believe that the third episode, which is going to show tomorrow, I believe that's already recorded. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Hopefully these camps get it together, man. They can work this shit out, man, because they really don't need all that shit, man. But this is your boy Jay. I'll talk to you guys later, man. And my prediction still hasn't changed, man. I think Pacquiao is going to win the fight, but it's going to be a good fight. I'm just looking forward to a really good fight, man. So I'll catch you guys in the post-fight video. Peace out.